What's up, y'all? This is Duana, aka Glamazon 1026, and welcome to the Glam Room. Today we are going to be showing you how to get your base like butter, okay? We are going to give you the tips and the tricks to slay your face, okay? You want to see how my face got like this? You want your face to look like this? Then you need to watch this video, okay? But before we go, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. We are building a community here. We got a lot of good content. We got a lot of content that we put up before, and we got a lot of good content coming up, and you don't want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And without further ado, let's get into this face. We're just going to jump right in, and I'm going to begin to prime my face. As you guys know, I always prime my face with the same three things. We have the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer, the Nola Skin Essential Soothing Primer Oil, and then the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Skin Tint Moisturizer, Tinted Moisturizer. And I just like use the little nozzle to just put it wherever I need it to go. And then just blend it in with a foundation brush. After I put down my base, my tinted moisturizer base, I go in with the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener in the shade Almond Butter. And I put that right under here because we need some brightening up under here. And I just let that sit for a little while I do my eyebrows. Also, while I'm waiting for the almond butter to dry down, I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande, and I just use that to go over any dark spots that I need to cover up. Like I got some on my cheeks, some over here. My skin was looking crazy today. And then I'll blend out the NARS concealer immediately. It doesn't need to sit. It's good. All right, so now that the almond butter has dried down a little bit, I'm just gonna go in and blend that out with the same foundation brush. And that helps cover up that under eye that was so dark. Look at that, oh my gosh. Ooh. Now, if you want to use this as a concealer, like a highlighting concealer, you definitely can. I chose a shade that was close to my skin tone because I wanted something that would go underneath my highlighting concealer just to like blot out the dark under eye circles. So now we're gonna go in with our highlighting concealer, which is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish in medium 20. And I know that you guys have been seeing me do this way for concealer for a little bit, for a couple videos, and I just want to let you, just kind of explain the reason why I'm putting it down like this. This is supposedly, I don't know who started it, but I've been seeing it around Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and Pinterest about the way to highlight your face so that the light hits it in an upwards direction instead of hitting it in a downward. So it's kind of like giving you an eye lift or a face lift when you put on your concealer like this under your eye. So you want to brighten the inner corner, and then you want to draw the eye out. I also really like this way because you use a lot less concealer than just like slathering it all over your face. And while this concealer is sitting, now I'm going to carve out my brows, and then we'll come back and do the contour. This is the Danessa Myricks Power Bronzer, and this is in the shade Deep. We're gonna go in and use this for our contour. I contour my face basically the same way, from the ear to the point of my eyebrow down. That's one side. And then I'll do the same to the other side. Sometimes I bring it in a little bit further. For my jawbone, I do that a little bit differently. I did it this way by an accident, and I really liked how it came out. So I go from the earlobe to like the middle of my jawbone. So just like right there. and then blend that down. And that gives me a more angular face shape. It just helps conceal a little bit of the bulk of my jaw. So instead of it going like this and outlining my jaw, it's coming down and cutting some of that off. Do you get it? Do you see it? Do you see the difference? You see it? Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been giving me shape. It's been snatching me good, y'all. Now we'll do the regular across the forehead. Blend that down. And we do the chin. Y'all know I love a chin dimple. Well, I love accentuating my chin dimple. And now for my nose contour, I go in with a flat brush. And then I just go down the, I don't know how to say it. It's just like at the tippy tip of my nose, and I kind of move inward. So it's kind of gonna be in like a V. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And don't worry about it being like super thick right now because we're gonna blend this out. Then we're going to take this same brush and we're going to contour our eye. So this is also going to help with creating a brow bone where there is none and just drawing that eye upwards, okay? So I'm gonna go under the brow and then come around the socket and then go up like you're doing a cut crease so that these two meet. You see that? So I'm gonna take this brush now. It's just a bigger, fluffier brush, and I'm going to use that to blend my contour out. See that? Look how easy that was. And then I'm going to use this crown brush C517 to blend out the concealer, the highlighting concealer. And I'm gonna bring this up into the corner of my nose as well. And so when you left your concealer to sit this long, you get really great coverage, and it's just, look how brightening that is. Look at that. Oh, it's wonderful. And I find as somebody who has natural creases under my eyes, it doesn't crease as much. Now it will still crease because I do have this natural fold under my eye, but it doesn't crease as much when you wait and you let your concealer set. Let it dry down a little bit. Look at that. Look at that face. Then I'm just gonna go back with that brush that we blend out our contour with and just like blur the edges so that there's no sharp line between the two of them. All right, now we just go in and blend out like our Cupid's bow, our chin, our forehead the same exact way. Now for the nose and eye contour, since these are very dependent on the lines, I'm going to use the brush that I used to put down my face contour to just blend out the bottom edge of this. So we're just gonna blend those two in together like that. Blend it in together on this side like that. And then take this brush here and just lightly tap the inside where the concealer is. Then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to blend out the eye contour. Just keep that up there like that. And what happens when you blend that out, you see how we have that dip, but the eye still being drawn up? That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want, okay? We're gonna give you a prominent brow bone because you don't got one, Duana. See, that's why we do the eye contour, and I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so we're almost done with our face, basically. All we have to do right now is set, put on blush and highlighter, and then our base routine is done. So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm only gonna use a little bit. You guys know I don't really like to use a lot of setting powder, and I'm just gonna set under my eyes. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I just go over everywhere that I put the concealer. So now here we come to an impasse. Sometimes I use powder bronzer. Sometimes I just go like this. So for the sake of the full experience today, I'm going to be using the powder bronzer by Mented Cosmetics Yacht Life. And I'm going to go in with that same brush that I blend out my concealer with, my contour with, and just warm that part up. All right, and then for blush, I'm going to go in with the Mented Cosmetics Clay Too Much brush. And basically, you can use whatever brush you like. Today, I just feel like using this one. And I'm just gonna go in and put that blush all over my face. And then finally, we're gonna go in with a highlighter. And today I will be using the Marvelous Blush and Highlighter Duo from Colored Rain. So I'm just going to be using the highlighter portion. And I'm just going to go in and put it underneath my brow bone, right? And then I'm going to put it on the high points of my cheeks. Now to finish it off, we are just going to spray it down with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face, everything that we didn't do, eyeshadow, lips, and we'll meet you at the end. Okay, y'all, so here we go. This is it. This is the finished face. Nice and glowy, nice and, I was gonna say matte, but it's not matte. It's just like monochromatic. It's just a good face, yo. Look at that. Like if you don't wanna do nose contour, that's fine. If you don't wanna do eyelid contour, that's fine. Do whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. These are just some tips and tricks that I'm giving you to help elevate your base game, okay? All right? Okay, you like? We like? All right, good. So if you like this video, just be sure to give me a thumbs up down below. When you give me a thumbs up, it pushes my content to people who are like-minded, who want to get their base slayed like you guys want to get your base slayed. So make sure you click that thumbs up button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you can be a part of the Glam Fam and know exactly when I upload. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Glamazon1026, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.